What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new week here on Body Bags. I'm the Tuesday reviewer, your boy, the retro slasher. Yes, this week, yet again, I decided to review another film from the year 2016, which is the current year we are living in at the time of recording this, of course. But the film I decided to review goes by the title Hush. Now, Hush is a film that was just released on Netflix, has no DVD release yet or anything like that. Hopefully, one day it does. But it comes courtesy of Blumhouse, I believe. Blumhouse is doing a lot of these straight to Netflix movies, which is pretty cool. Yeah, getting right into the plot of this one. This is your pretty standard home invasion film. There's really not much plot to it. It revolves around this young girl named Maddie. She's like a writer and whatnot. She's out in her home, kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's not really secluded because she does have neighbors and whatnot, but it just seems like the houses are quite far away from each other. Then one night while she's finishing up a book, there's a man intruder outside trying to get inside the house to kill her. Yeah, that's pretty much the standard plot of this, but there is one little twist to the plot. Maddie, her character, she's deaf and a mute, so she can't communicate or hear anything. So adds a cool little twist to the film, something that you don't really see in these traditional home invasion films. Now, getting into my actual thoughts on this. First thing I want to point out is the cinematography in this film. It's really, really well done. Just some of the shots, like running through the house and whatnot, really worked. Some beautiful shot. To go along with that, the music in this film was amazing. Real good score to it. Just adds these real tense moments to it. When the tension's high in certain films, the music just works well with those scenes in this film. Another thing I liked about this film, it's more realistic. It's not like over the top goofiness, or like not goofy, but it's like real serious. Like the characters in this film don't do anything insanely crazy or anything. It's more realistic home invasion. The killer, or the home invader, you want to call him, his weapon of choice is like a crossbow. Kind of has like your next type vibe to it, of revolve around the killer, which is really cool. Um, Yeah, and also another thing about Maddie, she's a real good character. There's these certain parts in the film, because she can't communicate or hear anything, but like in these moments where she hears the voices in her head, like as anybody would do, when you're in like a bad situation, all these thought you can hear yourself thinking out loud, pretty much. And I really like the aspect of it, since she can't communicate or like express it to us on screen. You just hear the voices, which is I thought was really cool and unique and kind of different. Um, yeah, the only real negative thing about this film, that's kind of just like a personal gripe, is in the beginning of the film, once the home invasion starts, the killer's or home invader. He's wearing a mask, a real creepy white blank mask. It's a real creepy vibe to it, but he kind of like takes it off right away, which is not really a big deal. But like, it would have been way cooler if he kept that mask on, more of like a traditional old school slasher style, with a killer with a mask. But I didn't really mind it too much. I just wish he would have kept the mask on a little bit longer. Um, yeah, my overall thoughts on this film, it's really, really freaking good. Probably one of the better films that I've seen so far this year. There hasn't been a whole lot released yet so far. Out of the films I've probably seen like 5 or 6 2016 horror movies, and this one's probably either number one or number two. I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, so if I had to give a rating to this thing, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a really solid home invasion with a cool little twist to it. I really like it. I think you guys would like it too if you like home invasion films. It's a real creepy one. So if you got Netflix, I suggest you check it out. It's right there on the front page. There's the new releases and whatnot. It's called Hush, 2016 film. Check it out. 8.5 out of 10. This should been your boy, the retro slasher. So I'll see you guys next week with a brand new review. Later, guys.